What's going down, everybody? It's your boy aka Big Zeke, coming at y'all on this Tuesday afternoon. I know it's voting day across America, so I know everybody getting out and voting, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, excuse me. I do apologize because I was supposed to get to y'all with this bonus content last night, but got tied up and ended up being a late night. So I'm here with this today with a bonus weekly inspirational thought. And that weekly inspirational thought is use it as fuel. And that's what the name of it is because I had a situation pop up today. I'm not going to get into the depths of it because it's more than just me that's involved with this situation. But I had a situation pop up today concerning my job. And some things took place that, to say the least, are a little mystifying and unfair. But regardless of that, I ended up encouraging someone close to me involved in the situation as well, and I'm not going to reveal their name, and I kept telling them, you know what, don't worry about what people do, use what they do negatively as fuel, and that is the God honest truth. A lot of people have told me that over the years, and it's true every time. And then the scripture came to my mind, Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. Be not deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Basically, it's basically put, whatever people put out there, they're going to get back. Don't worry about people. And that's what I kept iterating today, and that's what I'm iterating to all of you today. People do you wrong, let it go. Don't even worry about it. Because rest assured, whether they like it or not, everything they put out there is going to come back. It's going to come back. That's why it's good to treat others the way you want to be treated. That's why it's good to do right by people. Because everything you put out there, good or bad, is going to come back your way. It's just up to you what you want to come back your way in life. So when people do you wrong, don't even dwell on it. Forgive them, whatever you got to do. Go on about your business. Kick the dust off yourself. Keep moving. And use it as fuel. Use it as motivation to make bigger and better moves. Not to rub it in their face and say, aha, I told you so, or nothing like that. But use it to make you better. Use it to make you better in here. Use it to make you better in here. Use it to make you better in every aspect possible. And I guarantee you, you're going to get great results from that. Don't dwell on it. Don't even let them know you got no power over you. Don't walk around all frowned up and sad-faced because, oh, so-and-so talked about me and ran my name in the mud, or so-and-so stabbed me in the back for a position, or so-and-so did this. Let people do what people gonna do. Because everything people do in life, everything every one of us does in life, we are held accountable for. It all comes back. So use it as fuel, y'all. Use it as fuel. Somebody lying on you, use it as fuel. Somebody talking about you, use it as fuel. If you're in a relationship and your significant other cheat on you, whatever the case, use it as fuel. If you lose a job because somebody discriminated against you wrongfully, or you got wrongfully terminated, use it as fuel. Everything that people do wrong towards you, use it as fuel. And I'm even speaking to myself as a reminder because, yes, I know a lot of times we know things intellectually, but when we're in the heart of a situation, it's easy for us to forget because we're so locked into our emotion at the moment and at the time. So this is even a reminder to myself, y'all. We all, myself included, we all have to use it as fuel. When people do things wrong by you, use it as fuel. That's it. Use it as motivation. Use it as fuel. And in some ways, it's almost like you're thanking them because if it wasn't for them, I used to say something a long time ago, I thank my haters. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have driven myself to be who I am today. And it's true. Use it as fuel. Use it all as fuel. Use it to make you better. Use it to get ahead. Use it to get to that next level God is trying to get you to. Use it to get the job you want. Use it to start the business you want. Use it to find the right person you want to marry. Use it whatever you're going through, and whatever situation is facing you, where people are doing negative things to you. Use it as fuel. Use it. Use it as motivation. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying be inhuman and act like stuff don't hurt you. No, I'm not saying that at all. Because things are gonna hurt you in life. I mean, I'm not saying just act like you have no feelings whatsoever. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Take everything they do to you. Dust yourself off after they've done it to you. Use it as motivation. Use it as fuel. Propel yourself forward. And just keep in mind that everything they put out is gonna come back. Especially if you're a believer, if you're a guy, if you're a believer in God, and you take God at His word, and you know that God is not a God that lies. I serve a God that don't lie. So I take Him at His word, and His word said it in Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, be not deceived, for God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. That's telling me that I don't have to worry about what people do or say to me. That's telling me that everything that somebody does negatively, positively, whatever it is, it's going to come back to them. I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress myself over it or have sleepless nights over it or cry over it. I don't have to worry about that. I could take it and use it as fuel. Use it as fuel. And I know what y'all thinking. Y'all like, well, what if people are doing positive stuff? Use that as fuel. That could be a positive fuel. People complimenting you, use it as fuel. Use that as fuel. Use it as positivity fuel. There's nothing wrong with that. Use it as motivation to do even better. Oh, wow, my kids are proud of me. Okay, let me keep pushing so they can be even more proud of me. Oh, okay, my wife's proud of me. Let me do even more. Let me do even better so she can be even more proud of me. Oh, my job, they're proud of me. Well, let me make sure that I'm staying on top of my game and doing even better so they can be even more proud of me. You can use positive things as fuel. See, this ain't just one of those messages where it's like, it's just one sided. It's just talking about use the negative stuff as fuel. No, use the positive stuff as fuel too. Use it all as fuel. Any and everything people do to you, use it as fuel to make you better. Use it as fuel. Use it to make you better. Use it to make you stronger. Use it to make you tougher. Use it to make you better. And I guarantee you, you will be better for it. Instead of obsessing, and I'm saying this from experience because I used to obsess over what people thought about me. I had a problem for a long time in my life if people didn't like me. I had a problem if people had a problem with me. I had a problem with that. I had to learn to get past that. And because I was so concerned with what people said about me or what people thought about me. Until I realized I can't change what a person does to me. I can't do anything about that. What I can do is use it as fuel. Don't let it bother me and keep moving forward. That's what I can do. And that's what I will do. And that's what I have been doing. So that's my weekly inspirational thought. Use it all as fuel, okay? As always, I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all for the support. If you like this content, share this content. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but would like to, hit that subscription button below. And if you want to be notified whenever I come out with new content, hit that notifications button and let you know whenever I come out with new content. That's the bonus weekly inspirational thought. I pray you guys have a great week. I love y'all, and as always, be inspired.